Here we are. John Middleton Robbins and Joseph Caldwell Robbins, son and dad, sitting in dad's study at 20 Grey Gardens West in Cambridge. The date being May 11, 2009. Now, in my hand, I have a photograph of my great uncle, Frederick Nelson Deland. And on the back of the photograph is a brief history and identity of him. First of all, Frederick Nelson Deland was the brother of Mary Deland Robbins, who was married to Eugene H. Robbins, who together were grandparents of Mary Deland Robbins, Cornelia de Beaumont, Cornelia Robbins Bradley, and Joseph Caldwell Robbins. On the back of this photograph is the fact that he was a private in Company D, the 49th Massachusetts Infantry, and took part in the assault on Port Hudson, Louisiana, a Confederate strong point, on May 27, 1863. And some 33 years later, on June 22, 1896, he was awarded the Medal of Honor, also known as the Congressional Medal of Honor, which I will show you in a minute. The citation read as follows: volunteered in response to a call and under a heavy fire from the enemy, advanced and assisted in filling with fascines a ditch which presented a serious obstacle to the troops attempting to take the works of the enemy by assault. And for your information, fascines were bundles of saplings tied together, saplings some 8 feet long, in a big bundle the size about as large as a man could carry. Frederick Nelson Deland was born December 25, 1843, died August 23, 1922. And the medal was owned for years by Joseph Caldwell Robbins, given to him by his aunt, Frances Deland Robbins, and yesterday I gave it to John Middleton Robbins to be the owner of it for the family. In my right hand I have a copy of a booklet entitled Some Recollections of the Civil War, which was composed for the purpose of giving a speech to the students of the Searles High School in Great Barrington, Massachusetts, where Frederick Nelson Deland lived, and was read to the students on Memorial Day in 1909. It was written at the request of the school committee and the principal of the Searles High School. And it's about a 40-page speech which gives a great feeling of the times and what it induced Frederick Nelson Deland to enlist, and his description of his training and participation in the battle for Port Hudson. Well worth reading. I think each member of the family now has a copy of it. here in my right hand is the actual current metal, which just says the top Valor.
Here, hold it up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the one that was reissued.
This was a medal that was issued to replace an earlier medal, which I have here also, much less decorative and, to me, less appealing than the current medal.
Where is it?
Down.
You see it?
Yep.
Okay. Anyway.
Sorry about that.
The documents that we have describe the history of the medal and the fact that the original medal was replaced by the newer medal.
New design.
New
right?
design.
That was in 1904.
1904, I believe, right?
Yeah.